Hey everybody, Pedro here for BG's Continuing Journey channel, and it is bad. It's bad. Up 5.7. I gained almost the weight I lost since January this way and alone. Since January, I was rocking, in the words of the Rockers, WWF tag team wrestling back in the day, rock and rolling, strutting, strolling. These past couple of months, I've been maintaining a 6 pound loss. This past week alone, I gained almost all of it back, up 5.7. I want to read it to you exactly as I posted on my blog just moments ago. I am beyond disappointed, and I am beyond pissed with myself, like you wouldn't believe. But life happening really got in my way of making my own meals. You see, I'm so fucking pissed with myself that I got so nervous writing this. But anyway, life happening really got in my way of making my own efforts to eat right and fit fitness into my life. But caretaking duties, family obligations, and this past Monday's blizzard, the first major blizzard since 2016, made it difficult for me to step outside the house. Just made time for myself. That led me to poor eating, overeating, and emotional eating. However, I may have also been building muscle during my workouts this past week. I had posted a couple of them this past week. I did, which includes couple of the workouts from 10 Minute Solutions, Blast Out the Belly Fat. One night I did segment 3, the Standing Metabolism Booster Workout, and the instructor was Suzanne Bowen, by the way. And the segment 4 I did the following night, which I posted recently. Working on those 6-pack abs, which includes the bicycle. In spite of all of that, I'm gonna fix this bug as we go along. In spite of all that, excuse me, I'm very nervous because I'm still recovering from all this, from the shock. You know what I'm saying? In spite of all that, I started this brand new week with self-care. A neighborhood walk to and from the supermarket and back. Well, not quite, guys. I had to take a bus. I walked all the way from my house to a bus stop that takes me to this mall where the supermarket is. Anyway, the supermarket had a big issue of having certain things out of stock, especially bananas. But at least the supermarket I went to had organic bananas, organic strawberries, and organic blueberries. I said to myself, I will have to pay more, but it will be worth it. Especially since this man right here, I got to have a banana every day. Banana and coffee. Those are the two things I must have every day. Other things that there's one day I don't eat them, I don't get hurt. But I got to have my coffee, and I got to have my banana. Anyway, the blizzard may have caused delays in deliveries for such produce and other things. I talked to someone who works at that supermarket, and they brought that to my attention. Anyways, if today, the start of this brand new week, involves so-called poor eating, at least I was mindful of all my portions this time. On my way back, I had lunch at Mickey D's, but all I had was a small cheeseburger and small fries, because I was eating only when I needed to eat. Then later in the day, when I brought home Chinese food for the family for dinner, I had chosen to eat only one chicken wing just to get the taste, because I love chicken. And especially when I already had for dinner, speaking of chicken, a vegan chicken patty, the Morningstar Farms buffalo chicken patty. That's what I had, along with half a cup of leftover rice, all sprinkled into a salad. And the rest of it, I threw it away. I'll explain. By the way, I did get a brand new scale. Give me a second, I'll show you what it looks like. Be right back. Be right back. And here it is, folks. Brand new scale. Absolutely. And I love it. In spite of the fact that I didn't love the results this morning. But I'll explain. First of all, let me explain that my insurance told me about a couple of programs. My health insurance told me about a couple of programs associated with weight loss and wellness that they would cover for me, and one of them hooked me up with the brand new scale I just showed you. I will, however, continue both my Net Diary and Weight Watchers apps to track my food and my activity as honestly as I possibly can. Of course, unfortunately, my busy as ever schedule does not permit me to attend any WW workshops in person. I did get emails about certain WW in-person workshops, but unfortunately my busy as ever schedule right now does not permit to do it. And especially when leaving work or doctor's appointment, I go straight home. Because I gotta deal with first a train and then a crowded bus. So, and I don't want to be on any either or the other at a certain time of the day. However, as far as this weekend is concerned, I will commit myself to getting outdoor walking done every day this new week. Also this week, I have back-to-back appointments. First, one day with my urologist to find out the continuing prostate issues I am dealing with right now. The next day, I have my annual physical with my internal doctor. The fight to becoming a healthier me continues. So I'm going to take some time to fix this log in a moment. As you can see, I was extremely nervous because I said, I'm too pissed with myself over what went wrong this past week. Gaining 5.7 pounds this week alone. So I'm really still in the middle of recovering from it, but I'm glad I made a little bit better choices this week. This week so far. Also, I should have mentioned I wasn't drinking as much water as I should have, but you know, with my prostate issues and not having the urge to pee when I hit the road, because I want to avoid the public bathrooms if I don't need public restrooms, I should say. So I'm drinking my water on the clock, so to speak. You know, if I know I'm going to be on the road, it's coffee too. So I'm drinking liquids on the clock, so I give myself, as soon as I finish my coffee or water, whatever, I give myself around an hour. If I'm going to be on the road, if I'm going to be going for a walk, I'll be sure I have my Depends underwear on top of my regular underwear, and give myself time to use the bathroom to pee just in case. This is why I need to do this big follow-up with my urologist to bring all this shit to his attention and see if there's anything that can be done. And then the annual physical, I hope everything comes out normal, but I'm skeptical. I'm always nervous. But every day I'm doing what I got to do to take care of myself. So that I can be proud of. As I said, it's been very difficult with caretaking duties involved. You know, my life, so to speak, is set back 20 years to what it was when my late grandparents were alive and they were sick. And both of them would pass away that same year. It's been very difficult. But I keep doing what I got to do to take care of myself. So there is some good out of this. But I also think it was also a matter of time before all those days of not getting any exercise, this and that, due to not only the caretaking duties, but also the moving the furniture and things around, which did not permit me to get an exercise, was all going to catch up with me on the scale. So, but hopefully things will improve next weigh-in, And I'm going to get ready to get to a bonus workout. I'll talk to you later. And hopefully things are going to get better. In the meantime, you make yourself a priority. Peace out.